Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela and I'm the crazy poppy lady. Right, so today I have got an unbagging, unboxing, whatever we fancy calling it today. Now this one is of course from goodvibesyarn.co.uk. Now they have got some new yarn in. And of course, I couldn't help myself. You know what I'm like. See something nice, see something. It doesn't even have to be glittery or fuzzy or anything. But it's new yarn and it's a new brand to me as well. I think I've had one ball of a chain spun that they had. But I gave it away in a giveaway. So let's get into this and let's see what we got. Now, the reason Good Vibes Yarn are now stocking this is because they're having issues getting hold of the papaya range at the moment. Quite a lot of different yarn companies are having issues getting hold of yarn because, of course, stocks, not as much stocks being made. So hence, that's why our prices are going up. So I love this shop. I love the prices. They are cheaper than anywhere else that I've found for the majority of the yarns that they stock. So what I'll do is I'll open this, I'll show you what I've got, and then we'll pop over onto the site and have a look and see what the prices are. So here we go, let's get into it. Oh, she's double bagged it, I think. Nothing in there. Right, go again, let's go again. It was like Christmas, isn't it? Not quite, but this will probably end up being Christmas yarn that I give to my husband to give back to me. Right, so what have we got up first? I shouldn't be peeking, should I? Okay, so the very first one up, oh, I had to pick one with the worst name. Right, it is the Ausia Burcom. That is spelled B-U-R-C-U-M. Okay, now this is quite a cute little colourway. As you can see, we're doing quite well on the light today. I can show it to you on screen in a little bit. There is 100 grams or 3.53 ounces. And we have got 210 metres or 230 yards. It's quite chunky. It is acrylic. Wash at 30, lay flat to dry, do not tumble dry. So that's pretty much what's on the label. I'm sure there's more information on the website. So as I said, I'll be popping over in a bit to show you. So let's pop that one down. Next is something in a packet. Crikey, that's massive. Blimey. You see the size of this? It's double the size of my normal cakes in height anyway. Let's get into it. It's a fluffy. Right, okay, so that's different. Okay, there we go. I don't know if you can see that there. That actually reminds me of a yarn I've been looking for. Right, well anyway, this one is the Baby Ausia Soft Plus Ombre Baltic. There is the colours on that. Now this is actually a teal green blend, although it looks quite blue on the camera, sorry. Right, let's turn that round. We have got 500 grams in this big beast, which is 17.63 ounces. That is 600 meters or 656 yards. Blimey. Right, so what do we got? What have we got? What have we got? That's, where's the rest of the info? There we go. It is a micro polyester. It is a wash by hand, lay flat to dry, do not tumble dry. A hook size of 3.5 or a needle size 5 to 6. I think that's because of the fluffiness of it. That is so soft and squidgy. Oh, I'm going to lose it in the blanket, aren't we? Right, up next. Oh, she stitched me up again. It's fluffy. It's Christmas yarn. Right, okay, this is the Ausia Fancy. I'll let you read the rest if you can see it. Okay, now this one is an eyelash yarn. It's a super long eyelash yarn as well, and it looks like tinsel. Oh, we could have fun with that, couldn't we? Yeah, donkey, hold on to that. Right, next one up is the Aussia Valentio, which is the soft and bright, and this is 100 grams. There is 3.53 ounces or 68 meters. Okay, so there we go. I'll show you that one. That is oh, I can't think of the name of it. My brain has gone to sleep, gang. It really has. That's a really nice colour, actually. It's quite fluffy. So we've got that one there. I think Donkey may have to move. Get out of the way, you. Right. Right, so up next is cotton. It is Baltic design Ausia Bella. Oh, isn't that so cute? It's really diddy. But in there it is it's a 50 gram ball, and it's got 1.67 ounces. It is 100% cotton. Sorry, I had a scenery malfunction. Right, so this Ausia cotton, it reminded me very much of the papaya sundaes. The only main difference, I think, is the weight. Yeah, because these are 100, so these are only 50 grams. But if you look, it has got a gorgeous mix of purples and running into blues there with a little bit of white to mix in. So I think that would make something really, really cute. And it's a similar thickness. Yeah, similar thickness, but not as shiny. Yeah, so this one's shiny, this one isn't. But other than that, I think that's a really good matchup for the papaya sundae cakes. But until I work it up, I'm not going to know. So I might actually do a little sample of the top that's behind me. Do the same stitch again, but do it in that and see how it turns out. But that won't be till probably after Christmas, knowing me. Too many things booked in. Right, on to the next one. It's the Baby Baltic Ausia Silverum. There we go. There's the colourway on this one. And there is the thickness. It's got a really cool little label to it, actually, a poppy in, poppy out one. Right, so it's 100% acrylic. There is 100 grams. So of course, again, it's the 353 ounces, and it's got 320 meters or 350 yards. So that's packed in quite tight. It's quite a pleasant colour, actually. So I wonder what that's going to work up at. Now, where's the care instructions? Hand wash only. Oh, I hate hand washing. Do not tumble dry. Lay flat to dry on an acrylic. Might have to do a bit of a Courtney test there. Right, let's pop that one in on there. Right, sneak peek. Okay. We have got the Ausia Alpaca Tweed. Now this one is in a lilac. Don't worry, when I get onto putting it on site, I'll find the exact match, or at least as close as I can to it. It's 100 grams and there is 273 yards in it, or 250 meters. The care instructions are wash by hand and lay flat to dry and do not tumble dry. And it is a 4 to 5 on the needle, or a 2 to 4 on the hook, and that's a DK weight. That's quite pleasant. It's got bits in it. Oh. Get out of the way, mouse. Right, next one is another fluffy. It's the eyelash yarn again. This one is in the Christmas and it is in the colourway, the white colourway, and again it does look like tinsel, so the tinsel colours are sort of, there's green flecks to it. I'm just trying to see if I can get it to pick up, but it's sort of green, blues, purple off it. And alright, so I'll pop that one there. Next one out. Oh, okay. I need to colour match this. I might have finally found a colour match for something I've been working on for ages. But anyway, this is the Ausia, but that one again. Oh, that one. Oh, fingers, get out of the way. There we go. I'll write all the words down the bottom anyway. Now, this is a DK weight yarn, I'm hoping. And there is 210 meters or 230 yards, and it's a 100 gram ball. Now this one is in the colourway 522. There we go. It's like a minty green, but not as minty green as the minty green there. Right, and our last one up. Oh no, it's not. Ooh, one hid. Right, so our next one up is the buckram again. Now this is in a grey. I think this is Aaron actually. Oh dear, I think I might have gone a bit wrong. Right, so yeah, I will double check that in a second, but that is in blue, and I've also got it in grey. Now they're quite nice colours together. Let's see what the very last one is. Right, it's the Baltic design, the Ausia, and it's the baby best, and it's lots of little mixed colours in there. And this one is 90% acrylic, 10% bamboo. Oh, bamboo. I've not tried it, I don't think. I've not worked with it yet. I may have some on my shelf, but I don't think so. Not 100% either. Right, so that is the very last one that was sent. And now the reason I look so shocked and surprised with this is because I got hold of Sarah. Now, because I'd done the blanket pattern for her a few weeks ago, I tested her blanket and showed it all to you, the one with the little hearts. Just give me a second. Right, so as some of you know, I was a tester for the Ripple of Love crochet pattern, which is available on the Good Vibes Yarn website. So because of that, here's my take on it. I love this blanket. Now that was only done with one cake of blah 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 blah. So as I was a pattern tester for Sarah, I've sort of been bouncing backwards and forwards and carrying on the chat with her. So I'd said to her, like, basically, you know how indecisive I am. Can I just throw some cash your way and you just make me up a box so that I can show everybody on YouTube the stuff you're stocking? So I didn't know what was in those bags. I just knew I was going to get a mixture of items and a mixture of yarns that hopefully I would like and be able to work with. I think out of all of them, These ones are gonna be the pain for me because I've not really worked with them before. So I will just have to give them a test and see. But I know she likes to set me up a little challenge every now and then. Right, so I'm just gonna load up the other camera and load up the website, and we'll go and see how much each of these were and any extra information that I've clearly missed tonight. Right, so here we are. I've pulled up the Good Vibe Yarn website. I have been a bit cheeky, as you can see along the top here. I have opened up tabs already to find the yarn and the colourway for you that I've already received. Now they've got some gorgeous yarn on here still, which is really lucky for us, and the prices as well are really pretty good in comparison to some of the other big store online retailers. Now they're covering a little bit of the Lion brand. I thought I'd give you a bit of a look-see. Then you have your multi-packs, which are coming soon. Your basic DKs, which I've already shown you these ones before. So if you want to have a nose at any of these, I've pretty much got most of them. I don't think I've picked up that one yet. It's not one that really interests me this month, maybe next. Right, and then of course you've got, yeah, they're stocking the Feels Like Butter and stuff as well, which I know that's lovely because I bought some back from Australia, and at this price I really should go in and grab some more. Right, anyway, let's get on to the ones that I got in my box, in my bag, shall we? Now let me think. The first one up, I believe, was the Autumn Shades Baltic. It's an Aran weight yarn, 100 grams. It's 100% acrylic. Now these come in at $1.95, which I don't think is that bad for the multiple colours. But until I get to really play with it and see what it crochets up like, I'm not going to really know. So, and that I believe is what it would look like stitched. So what do they say? It's a fab short colour change Aran weight soft acrylic yarn. Great value and quality, perfect all-rounder, just for anything, for just about whatever you want to make. There's 100 grams or 210 meters, and it's machine washable, and knitting needle is a 4 to 6, and the hook is a 4 to 6 as well. Okay, so that was that one. Then my next one up, I think, was the teal. And this one is a super chunky velvet chenille yarn. It's priced in at $2.95. It's a chunky velvet yarn for quick makes, bouncy soft blankets, toys, hats, scarves, bath robes, rugs. It's 100 grams and it's got 68 meters per ball, 100% micro polyester. I managed to say it, I'm quite impressed. Right, it's 8 to 9 millimeter knitting needles or a 8 to 10 millimeter crochet hook. And of course I received that one in the teal. Next one up is the Turquoise Shades. As I said, I couldn't show it with the light here, so this really does show you the colours, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Right, so it is Soft Plus Ombre Baltic Chenille Cake. It's 500 grams. Now these come in at $15.99, so that's why I didn't get as much in my packet. It doesn't matter. We're in a chunky infill in a stunning gradual transition ombre colourway. It's a huge 500 gram ball in a single one is enough for a baby's blanket. To be honest, it is massive. So it is a 5 to 6 millimeter knitting needles or a 5+ millimeter crochet hook. So I think it's more to do with what you feel comfortable using. Right, on to the next one. The next one up was the grey, and it is an Aran. I got it wrong. Sorry, honey. Right, it's 100 grams and it's 100% acrylic. Okay, now these are priced in at $165, so they're a very similar similar price to the DK yarn. It's only about 10p difference, which is pretty good really, considering the price that you end up paying elsewhere. Right, so it is a classic solid colour Aran weight soft acrylic yarn. Great value and quality, perfect all-rounder for just about whatever you want to make with it. It's 100 grams and it is a 210 meters. Machine washable, and knitting needle is a 4mm to 6mm. Okay, so I received that in the grey and also in the mint. And of course the colours and everything are exactly, the care instructions and weights and everything are the same. Next up was the purple, blue and white Bella Baltic, a natural cotton yarn, which is a 50 gram ball. It is £1.75. Let's have a quick nose at how that works up. Okay, so it's not as mottled as I thought it might be. Right, so it is 100% natural cotton, fabulous for clothing, blankets, shawls, baby makes and toys. And this is unmercerized. It can also be used for face cloths, scrubbies, kitchen towels, etc. I don't know, it felt too nice to be made into a scrubby. But I suppose each their own, isn't it really? Right, it's a 50 gram ball and there is 180 meters. Knitting needle is a 2mm to 4mm and the hook again is a 2mm to 3.5. On to the next one was the Tutti Frutti. That one, Baby Baltic. It is a DK yarn, 100 grams acrylic Ausia yarn. It is a £1.95 per ball, which I don't think is too bad again. Right, it's a fabulous all-rounder acrylic DK yarn. It matches well with the existing range of yarns and cakes, suitable for about any projects. The Pastel Mix, a Baby Best Baltic Anti-Pulling DK 100 gram yarn acrylic bamboo mix. It is priced in at £2.99 and they say it is a beautiful short colour change Baltic yarn. 100% acrylic, 10% bamboo, anti-pulling and soft, perfect for baby clothing, blankets, hats, scarves and anything that requires washing regularly. That's not bad. Right, it's a 100 gram ball, there is 240 meters and it's quite a thick DK. So that's probably why I was getting a bit confused. Right, it's a 4mm knitting needles and a 5mm crochet hook that's recommended. Okay, so next up was the pink Alpaca Tweed DK yarn 100 gram ball. It's an alpaca wool blend. It comes in at £3.50. It's a fabulous solid colour yarn with added pops of colour and texture. It's slightly thicker than a DK. 250 meters for 100 grams. It's perfect for clothing, scarves, blankets and all sorts of knitting and crochet. It's 15% wool, 15% alpaca, 5% viscose and 65% acrylic. Easy care of acrylic with the added warmth from the wool and alpaca wool. Now I've been told a little trick. If you're using an alpaca mix, stick it in the freezer for a couple of hours beforehand and it stops the strands popping out here, there and everywhere. I haven't tried it yet because I haven't risked breaking up any of my cute ones. Right, so and the last one I believe, or the last two I should say, was the white and the white iridescent glitter tinsel fur and fancy yarn. Now I was given the white and the white silver. Okay, so if I just pop onto the white quickly, look at that. Don't know if it's picking up that much of the blue, the colours on there, but it's priced at £2.50. Add a festive glitter touch to your makes with some tinsel, perfect for tops for Christmas, stockings, decorations, pom-pom, scarves and hats, toys and other similar projects that need a bit of sparkle. Now it was 100 grams and 100 meters. It is 80% polyester and 20% lurex metallic. They request a to 8mm knitting needle and a 4mm plus hook depending on the project. Okay, so that was the one in white. Scoot back and jump over to the other one. So this was the white silver. Don't know, is it picking up the colours? I must admit I do quite like it. Right, so again there's the washing and care instructions and everything else is exactly the same. Right, so and that was what I got in my bag. Quite a fine one. This actually is, I would say, the same thickness as, let me double check, ooh, pants. Right, so it is a fabulous soft chenille yarn in between Aran and Chunky in feel. It's stunning graduation. It's got a wicked transform colour thingamy. Try that again, shall I? The oh, brain. I need my brain. I need my brain.